What's good YouTube, Ben here, welcome to the next video on the channel. In this one, we're going to answer a question. Can you go from the start of the game to the final part of the game as a complete pacifist? Let's get into this. Alright, so there are rules to this, and they are as follows. We can get from the start of the game to the end of the main story by any means necessary. The only thing we cannot do is we cannot kill any enemies. Now, pacifist, in my point of view, means you don't kill a single enemy. Now, we will have to attack, but we don't have to kill them. We can leave that up to our NPC captors. So we can do that. So, let's hop in. Now, I'm playing on Xbox. There are no mods involved. But what we are going to do is go ahead and create our character. Now, I did a video months ago showcasing how to beat the game incredibly fast. It's the speedrun method. I am the current world record holder for both categories on console. So we're going to be using a lot of those tricks to do this. Now, what I am going to do is quickly go ahead and do that and make a save right now. Now, the interesting part about this is we're going to go ahead and activate that and key flare. We're going to need flare keyed, hotkeys, and we're going to go ahead and start making our breakout. And another thing we're going to want to quickly do is turn the gameplay down to minimum difficulty, which is already done, so that's fine. So in order to do this, what we're going to do is abuse the way the game loads. So the game loads the character in first, the world in second. Now, if you do this correctly, it allows you to clip out of bounds, and we're able to skip certain sections, which is going to be great for this, because not only is it going to speed us up, because we don't have to play through the entirety of the main story, but we're also able to get out of bounds quicker. Sorry, we're going to get through the level a lot faster. And this video should take about 20 minutes at most, which is very nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing here, because we're bypassing certain stages of this tutorial section. Because everyone knows the Oblivion tutorial, it's very notorious. It's a good section, albeit very very long. So we're going to use clip out of bound in order to get to certain places faster. Now, the cool thing is, the inspiration for this was a few other videos I saw of other people doing challenges on Oblivion. And for me personally, I think it's really interesting because, you know, I have knowledge that a lot of other people that do these kinds of videos don't have. Because I'm a speedrunner of this game, or at least I was. I haven't speedrun it in ages because I didn't need to. My record's been untouched for 2 years. That's not going to work, I don't think. Because we're too far. Yep, that's fine. So we're just going to quickly delete that save, delete that one, and go back to this one. So our goal here is to clip out of bounds to skip a further section, which is exactly what we're going to do. Don't think there's no normal gameplay. There is. We're just skipping certain sections to make this a little bit faster. There we go. I do want to point out that a lot of the skips I'm doing can be done on both PC and Xbox and PlayStation, if you're playing on PlayStation 3. Now, of course, there are enemies here. We don't need to touch them. Don't need to do a single thing to them. The cool thing about this game is these enemies specifically you can just run past, because there's another load zone door at the end of this section, so we're basically just going to be skipping. That's all we're going to be doing, is just running through this section as quickly as we can. But if you guys have any other interesting challenges for Oblivion, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see if I can do some for you, because I'd be interested to do some videos like that, because I think it could be very interesting. And another cool thing about this one specifically is it's not going to take long to do. Now, there is a guy up here that normally I'd want to take out, but Pacifist, we're not allowed to do that. So what we're going to do instead, now, we're able to attack the Emperor because 1, he can't die, and 2, it gives us aggro, which is great. I accept your surrender. So we're waiting for the Emperor to catch up. Here they come. Now, I am not allowed to do anything here. What I am going to do is initiate further aggro points. So I need him to come up here. There we go. Open the door. Now, this is where it gets interesting for me. I'm going to have to run through here. And I'm literally going to have to wait for him to take them out. I've got to wait for them to take him out. There we go. Here's another one. There's one more. My dude, there's one more. Come on. Take him. Bingo. Right, so now that that's been initiated, we're going to do an initiate here. It's a glitch called stall. So I'm going to walk in. I need the Emperor to come to me. There we go. Perfect. Skip his dialogue. I'm going to choose the steed, which gives you an instant 20 points to your speed attribute. Now we're going to pull back when we click out of this. There we go. Now I need to switch back to the flare spell and hit the Emperor.
Destiny calls you down. Destiny calls you down. Your destiny calls you down.
I need him to... There we go. Right. He's chasing me, which is good. And then I need these to chase me as well. That's not good. Let me through. Let me through. Thank you. Right, so we need them to chase us, which is great. They are. And now we've got more Mythic Dawn to take out. Well, they've got more Mythic Dawn to take out. Because we can't take them. I need you guys to take out the Mythic Dawn agents. It would be preferable to me. Thank you very much. We'll go ahead and heal. Okay, fine. You're going to be like this. So sometimes they'll choose not to attack them and attack me. That's fine. I'm just going to get the Emperor through. Excellent. So we initiate his second dialogue here. Now they're going to take him out. Now the cool thing is, I stalled them, so now the Mythic Dawn agents are just going to stand there. Allowing us to instantly take them out. One more. Excellent choice. He's going to come back here, and this door's going to instantly unlock. Which is great, because that's what we needed. So, we're going to come to this door. And perform one more out of bounds glitch here. Now, normally in this section is where the Emperor dies. You get the Amulet of Kings. And continue with the story from there. We're going to skip all of that. Now, you may be wondering, without the Amulet, how are we getting to the end of the game? Well, they did a really weird thing inside of the Imperial City, which allows you to go to the end cutscene without actually having the Amulet of Kings, which I will be showcasing, because it is the only way to do it now, because we've skipped that section. So we're going to go ahead and head out. Now, bearing in mind, I have not taken out a single enemy this whole playthrough. I haven't touched one. The only person I ever initiated combat with is the Emperor, and that was just because I had to. If I could have skipped it, I would have done. But we're going to come to the Temple District. Now, this is important. So this place is the Temple of the One. Now, we're going to do an out of bounds here. Now, this one might take a minute, because this is the harshest one to do. This is the one I've lost the most speedruns to, because it's a bit of an annoying one. Try a double clip, see if we can push through. If not, it'll be a position change, which is fine. Sometimes this one could just be so questionable. There we go. Now, we clip through. And there's a little door here. Wooden door to Temple of the One. If we hit that, it's going to take us to right at the end of the game. So we're going to hit this, run back, head inside the door. Come about here. Put it up to 19 hours of wait time. So the reason we have to wait here is for Martin. We need to wait for Martin, because Martin is the one who initiates this. Now, if you do it this way and wait, Martin can't die on the way here, so it doesn't fail the quest. Now we just wait for the next dialogue. There we go. There we go. That's how you beat Oblivion as a pacifist. So I do have a guide on the any percent speedrun, which are the tricks I just used, which are on my channel. I've done a video on it. I'll probably link that video in the description of this video, so you guys can check that out if you ever had an interest in speedrunning Oblivion. It's a very fast speedrun. Normally you take out enemies, we just didn't for this because Pacifist. That's how you can beat the main story of Oblivion as an absolute Pacifist, not attacking a single enemy, which is completely ideal for you. It's an interesting one. Let me know of any other Oblivion challenges you want to see in the comments down below. Excuse me. And don't forget, you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget, I do live stream. When I go live here on YouTube, over on Twitch, and on TikTok all at the same time. My streams here on YouTube and TikTok are in shorts form, so more for mobile. If you want to catch the exact same streams, the exact same time in full 1080p, then feel free to join me on Twitch. That link is also down below.